Tribal Warrior came about in 1998 when a couple of old blokes, one owned a boat, which is called Tribal Warrior.
It came about a group of men who wanted to put something together without government funding, something that they could show the community and people that anything's possible.
And the other guy from our community decided they wanted to train Aboriginal captains. And when it came about, there was four young blokes who went through first, or older blokes, sorry, instead of young, and it grew from that.
I joined the New South Wales Police Force in 1980 and I've been a police officer 32 years, been a detective probably about 28 years and been at Redfern for 5 years. I think it makes sense that you've got to get to know your environment and your community, and the only way to do it is to get out and speak to people.
I'd like to think the Tribal Warrior affected Redfern positively. A lot of us are from Redfern, and it gave us a bit of a second chance of making a difference in our community.
Our job has been to engage young men and to show them a routine, to get them out of the normal practices, out of the normal lifestyle that they had, and show them a routine that's going to help them in education and also in getting their body and their mind and their spirit ready for work.
As a parent and as just a person, a man in a community, I just think every man and every person in the community should give to their own community and should help invest in the time of some young one's life. Cost you nothing. If you enjoy doing something, share that what you enjoy doing with some other young ones, and then they may do that with someone else, and people get a bit of quality in their life and have some fun together. And fun doesn't get used enough, but that is cool to enjoy life and have some quality like that. So every person should try and give to someone, and that's what I think that's the reason we do it.
You know, by getting them up early, you're giving them a different routine, and it's basically training to become a member of society.
Before the Tribal Warrior program, I was getting in trouble with the police, going out with the boys, breaking into cars and stuff, doing all that kind of crap. And started coming Tribal Warrior, stopped doing all that, and because we're hanging out with the police too, so having a good friendship with the police, so having that bond.
I suppose the relationship wasn't that great before between the police and the Aboriginal community, and I'm not blaming anyone for that. That was a while back, but it's just Redfern Police now are seen to be leaders, are seen to be there to help, and if someone does get in trouble and we do have to charge, we'll do our best to make sure that they get a fair hearing.
Some of the social issues that they face, there's a lot in the community. Like speaking as an Aboriginal person, there's so many that you lose focus if you start to direct your energy on them. So what we say now is what we're focusing on, what we can do. Now today, we can start with our routine, which you know all about, with our boxing program in the morning. But the program is trained on focused on getting kids to training, to go to school or go to work and build your life. And it's focused on what you can do with your life.
You've got to get to know your environment and your community, and the only way to do it is to get out and speak to people. We as police, we're sort of target driven in that we know where crimes have happened because they're reported, but if you don't get out and amongst the community, you don't know what's happening. In some areas you don't know crimes occurring there. So you get out, you speak to people, you find some underlying reasons why things are occurring, and you try and stop that and prevent that happening with the assistance of our great Aboriginal leaders. Like a lot of our good leaders, including Phillips, you've got to be a community leader, and you've got to be out there trying to prevent crime from happening in the first place. as opposed to cleaning up afterwards when crime occurs. So you've got to try and influence your police into that mould of wanting to help people as opposed to just arrest and use your powers.
Instead of launching from a deficit pad where they've got all these issues you have to deal with them once you've got your life together. And it'll still be difficulties, but you'll have a better spot, a bit more foundation to do it.
Social issues around this area, Redfern, will probably still be the lack of education.
Every Wednesday we go out to national parks. So we do a partnership with national parks, and we go out to the Aboriginal sites and clean up the Aboriginal sites and stuff, and like preserve them more.
I've got to know a whole community.
Lucky, mate.
I've gotten so much out of being in with Tribal Warriors. I know from elders down to young kids who are coming up. I've gotten to know them as a small family, as a small part of a community.
Apart from getting a captain's ticket because of the Tribal Warrior Association and being able to help my own community, I've been able to see a lot of places around the country. Been able to see Tribal Warrior recognised for a lot of good work around the place, and Tribal Warriors continues to work with a lot of the Aboriginal organisations and the non-Aboriginal organisations. We're all part of a community, so it's been cool.
And if it's good and it's recognised, then other communities can take it to their areas and use our template, as a guideline for them to basically do the same in their communities and help their youth.
So we want to help people and try to stop them from offending, and it's working, and we're doing it. We've got a great community here in Redfern. I'm one of the leaders, but geez, I'm one of many good leaders here in Redfern.
It's better than just staying home and doing nothing all day, watching TV or something. It's good to get out, come train, hang out with the boys. Like the day goes like so fast. Like when you're at home, the day just goes so long. But when you're here with Tribal Warrior and you're doing stuff with them, like helping out the community and stuff, the day goes real fast and it's a good feeling. If you're having troubles at home, trouble with the police, come to Tribal Warrior. We can help you out, because we've got a partnership with the police. Help you out with all your problems at home, on the streets and stuff. We can get you jobs and stuff. Point you down the right direction.
That's it. Cool. Oh, that's unbelievable. That's cool. You cool with that? Sweet.